We all know it. We know what we should be doing, but we just can't get started. Housework, fitness, a project, we keep putting it off forever. Procrastinating and wasting our time on social media or other activities. This is exactly where the 5-minute rule comes into play. When you incorporate this rule into your life, you get much more done than you think. If you want to believe it or not, I sat in front of my computer, my phone or the TV for half a day without starting work, even though I knew all along what needed to be done. Then I told myself, just do 5 minutes and then you can stop. Spoiler alert, I ended up working for 2 hours straight and created this video. But why does it actually work? The real problem is rarely the task itself, but getting started. Our mind looks for every possible excuse to delay starting the task, because we often overestimate how difficult or time-consuming a task will be. Even if we're not actively thinking about it, these are exactly the reasons why our brain procrastinates. But once we start the task, that feeling diminishes and often we realize it's not that bad. The power of the so-called Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished tasks stay open in our mind and create tension that keeps us restless. When you start working on a task for just 5 minutes, your brain often wants to continue because it wants to close the loop. Trick your subconscious mind. Instead of thinking, I have to work out for 60 minutes, you think, just 5 minutes, I can do that. This greatly lowers your inner resistance and makes it much easier to start the task than if you know you have a full hour ahead. Tell yourself, I'll only do it for 5 minutes, then I can stop. In 90% of cases, you'll continue anyway because the hardest part is already done, getting started. How to implement it in your life. Examples for everyday life might be 5 minutes tidying the kitchen, 5 minutes of exercise or one workout, just 5 minutes reading a chapter, 5 minutes brainstorming or free writing. If you think about these tasks now, you'll notice that you're more likely to start because you know you only have to work for 5 minutes. Further tips. Set a timer for the time. Combine it with a 3-second rule to make it even easier. Use it to build bigger routines. Don't wait for motivation. Give yourself the first push. Start small with 5 minutes. You'll be surprised at what comes out of it. Try today. Write in the comments which task you want to test the 5-minute rule on. If you want more practical tools like this, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. See you next time.